Oh, that's right, ladies and gents. We're back. It's been a while. The RantAholix. We're live only on CaoticRadio.com. Give us a call if you want. 909-360-8330. It's the barber. Hanging out in studio. It's a beautiful Wednesday. What is it, afternoon, evening?
Yeah, it's considered evening now, I think.
What would you call it?
I'd say it evening.
June 14th, 2017. The Mouth.
Yeah.
Mr. Robert Lopez.
What's going on, man?
How much, man? How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I missed you.
Anything's possible now.
Yeah, apparently.
I missed you too, man.
Yeah, you know. It's kind of weird when we go a couple weeks without each other.
Yeah.
I feel like something's missing.
I feel like I missed out.
Yeah. You know? We have Big Mike in the house.
Big Mike!
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
How are
here.
you? How are you, sir?
All right, what's happening?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of nothing.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
It'll be all right, dude. You need a hug? Give him
No,
a hug.
I'm
Give that
good.
man a hug.
I'm good. It's just the three of us tonight.
Yeah.
Only the boys tonight. No ladies in the house this evening.
You know, the one with a Y chromosome?
Yeah.
It's not here.
Something like that. Meredith's MIA. She
Yeah.
might be working.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Shout out to her. And a non-shout out to number 2.
Oh, why would you?
Because he's a dick. Daniel Montoya. Listen to this, okay? Before I get started, it's just Rob brings it to my attention.
Oh, now you're going to throw me under the...
But let me finish. I thought I saw Montoya. He used to be on the show with us.
Yes.
I thought I saw him like on Facebook or something in studio here. And I thought, is that Montoya?
No.
And I thought I saw him on the Derby show that's here now.
Yeah, on Sunday.
I meant to look into it, and I got sidetracked. You know, let's face it, Montoya really doesn't mean much. So you don't really go and look at him. No, I don't feel bad at all, because screw him right now, okay?
Oh.
He didn't even tell us he was coming in, all right? So then I get in today, and Lopez reminds me of Montoya, and I'm like, oh, was that him? And he's like, yeah, that was him. He was on the Derby show. So this dick comes in, and he used to be part of us, one of us, for 4 years.
And a core member of the...
Not just RantAholix, Fanboy Universe, where it all started, okay?
Even before I came around.
He can't drop a line, a text, something to say, hey, I'm going to be in the studio.
What's up? Call in.
I wonder if he gave a shout-out to RantAholix or Fanboy at all.
I don't know.
I'm going to find out, and then it's on.
Yeah, we would have to replay it and find out.
Yeah.
I only saw like maybe 5 minutes.
Let me find out that he didn't.
Because I saw, Derby girls and hoping that they were like in their short shorts or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I see Montoya.
Right.
Talking about reffing.
Before we get started, got to recognize our new sponsor.
Ooh.
House,
look
baby.
at that.
I know, right?
Breaking news.
I know, right? I'm loving it. European Automotive Collision Center.
Ooh.
Those guys are giving us a hand in sponsoring Kaotic Radio. You know, if you get on over there and make sure that you get your work done and all, and it's covered by insurance, you get a free rental for radio listeners. So you got to mention Kaotic Radio.
Oh wow!
Mention RantAholix though.
There you go. Yeah, you have to.
They're family owned and operated for about 15 years now. They're over there in Riverside. They're 5-star rated on Yelp. Yelp. They're like the ultimate decision makers nowadays.
5-star.
If you're 5-star on Yelp, you're somebody.
You're pretty legit.
You're not screwing around.
Oh.
Not when you're 5 stars. Let's see. They work on all make and models of cars, so don't let just the whole European tag fool you. They'll work on everything, even your busted ass truck, Rob.
Oh, I
they'll
appreciate
work on
that.
it. Yeah.
Hey, well,
the missing tailgate and everything.
I'm loyal to my truck.
That's good. That's good. They're gonna need to work on my car soon because I'm gonna start running people over if they don't leave me alone about LeBron James. Okay. European Auto, I'm gonna send you some work because I'm gonna start rear-ending folks. All right.
Nothing's happened, but I'm going to send you a pending list.
I'm going to need you to work on my car, okay? Because it's about to go down. They do provide free towing, which is good. It's good for me.
Nice.
Free pickup and delivery. And like I said, they work on everything. And they also do free headlight restoration with your bumper repair. You can get that oxidized headlights.
Yeah, the yellowish type of.
They'll, it's kind of like bleaching your teeth, and your teeth aren't on point.
Good point.
Yeah, I am with my teeth. But they're our new sponsor here, and make sure you go see Alex. He's a good guy. He's the owner.
Hi, Alex.
Alex is definitely the man you want to speak to. You want to give them a call though first at 951-637-AUTO. That's 951-637-2886.
Wow.
Make sure you give him a call, or you can just go check him out on the website there, EuropeanAutomotiveCollision.com. Do I need to spell all that out?
I don't think so.
I'm not going to.
I'm pretty sure you can Most people could spell that.
It's EUROPEAN AUTOMOTIVE collision, folks. COLLISION.com.
And you did spell it.
I did. Because
Correctly.
I'm nice like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I got notes.
Oh,
I got
I'm reading
notes
it right in front of me.
And then later on in the show, we're going to obviously plug them again. And I'm going to let you know a little secret. I'm not going to do it now.
Okay.
I'm going to let you a little secret that only these guys know about.
Ooh.
In regards to your insurance company and things like that.
Really?
So make sure you guys stick around because we got some more coming from European Auto.
Some revealing.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Again, though, thank you, Alex, and thank you, European Automotive Collision Center, for coming aboard over there in the beautiful city of Riverside.
Thank you.
At any rate, moving right along, chugging along here on Wednesday. Okay, let's just get into a couple big things.
What do you want to start with first?
Well, I got to address this LeBron James and the Cavs thing. I'm not going to spend much time on it. I'm just going to say,
you have to dive into it.
Can't
be short-sighted with it.
I didn't say he was going to win. I said, as a matter of fact, I said, this is exactly what I said. I said, if LeBron James pulls off this miracle and beats the Warriors this year with KD, I'll refer to the man as the GOAT. Because that was a tough order to fill.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan never played against a team like that. Okay, and just a little fun fact for all you people that want to talk smack on LeBron's legacy. None of the teams that Michael Jordan beat in his 6-0 finals run, none of them were better than the teams that beat LeBron in his 5 finals losses.
You think so?
That's a fact. That's a fact now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's stamped. That's approved.
Put a stamp on it.
Okay. I heard that fact, and I thought, going off of statistics and everything, and I was like shocked. I was like, wow, I didn't realize. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not going to discredit MJ. I'm just saying, there's different eras, there's different rules. It's always hard to compare players from different eras.
I agree.
If there was ever a player, though, to be put in the conversation of someone getting closer to Michael Jordan, it'd be LeBron James. There's nobody else. That's it. It's him. Will he ever surpass Michael Jordan? I don't know. That's tough. He'd have to pretty much win every finals appearance he has, and he's probably going to be in it about 3 or 4 more times. But he'd have to win them all. But I mean, his stats right now. As a basketball player, his stats are above and beyond Michael Jordan's. They did that the other night on TV. All his playoff stats better than Michael Jordan's. All his regular season stats better than Michael Jordan's. So, what do you? How are you the GOAT then?
Well,
you look at it from that perspective.
He was the GOAT for a while. Let's be fair,
right?
I mean, and then it took this long for LeBron to surpass him.
Absolutely.
So that's like saying. No. Well, there's really no example, I guess.
Well, he really hasn't surpassed him yet.
No, I mean, as far as legacy, I mean, MJ is still far influential.
Absolutely, and MJ revitalized the game. He changed the game,
but there is
completely from a worldwide level.
Yeah, but there is no doubt LeBron is such a great and amazing athlete.
Absolutely,
and I think the Warriors are glad it's 5-on-5.
Oh, absolutely.
You imagine either one of them go 1-on-1 with LeBron?
It's not
Here I am. I'm talking like LeVar now.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm undefeated. 1-on-1, I killed MJ. Have you noticed he always tilts his head like that? Like that makes it like.
Why does he do that?
Like,
I can't stand his facial features.
And he always
dude.
he leans in like, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Lonzo gonna be better than Curry. Like what?
Like what are you doing, dude? Oh, I'm sweating.
And I think
so hard.
that was like between that conversation between him and Stephen A. Smith. I've never seen Stephen A. Smith so rational.
I know, right?
And usually we're like, Stephen A., calm down. But in this case, you're like, yo, Stephen A., I'm with you on that.
Stephen A. was, oh my God, that was classic. LeVar Ball.
1-on-1, I'm undefeated. They ain't gotta buy it. They ain't gotta be no angry. They don't want the shoe. They don't want gotta have the shoe.
You I hope you guys are logged in and watching what I'm watching because this guy has it down so good. It's scary.
Well, we watch sports enough
shit.
to mimic these guys, and especially LeVar. I just wish I had a deeper voice to do it better.
He's something else, isn't he?
He's something else. He is something else.
He is definitely something else. But yeah, okay. So the finals are over. LeBron lost. We're past it. Whatever.
God, wait.
Big whoop-de-doo.
Wait. Golden State defeated King James.
Yep.
Defeated him. They decapitated him in a sense, and they took over his kingdom.
This is the way I see it.
They raided his village.
They played him now 3 straight years.
Yes.
The first year they got gifted the title. Oh. Well, because he didn't have Love or Kyrie.
That's a good point. And
Did
now
you really expect him to even compete?
And that's only 2 players.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
And it took like 1 more.
Then what happens when LeBron has Kyrie and Love? They win it and came back from down 3-1.
No one has ever done that.
No one's ever done that.
And I think Golden State is the only one in history to give up a 3-0 lead, right?
Yeah.
Then
Golden State went out and got KD.
Yeah.
Second best player in the world. Okay. And here's the thing people need to understand too. KD is the second best player in the world. Okay. They now have 4 All-Stars. And not just 4 All-Stars. 4 of the top 10 NBA players in the world are on the Warriors. 2 of the top 5 players in the world are on the Warriors.
Yeah.
1 of the top 2 players are on the Warriors. Hello? That's a stacked-ass team.
Hello?
Hello? Someone? Dwayne Wade was never an MVP. Chris Bosh was never an MVP. Okay? Kyrie is not an MVP.
No.
Kevin Love is not an MVP. They got 2 MVPs. One of them's a back-to-back MVP just 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That team is stacked.
Oh. Yeah.
And it's still not one of the best teams. Man, I can count on my hands right now about 4 or 5 Celtic teams and 4 or 5 Laker teams that would kick the shit out of this Golden State team up and down the court. You know why? Because they play physical ball.
Yeah.
Different times. These guys live and die on the 3.
Oh, yeah. Especially. Okay? Yeah.
They don't want to see Isaiah Thomas's Detroit Pistons.
No.
They don't want to see Boston's, Larry Bird's Celtics. And,
Are you kidding me?
No, they don't want to see Magic Johnson and the captain and Worthy and Rambis no. 72-10 Bulls? Get the hell out of here. Nah. Don't get me wrong.
Because
they're
if it's
a great
one-on-one,
team.
6'5", 210, I'm undefeated. I'm sorry. I'm addicted to doing that now.
How much do you do that at home, dude?
You know what?
If I could do it like that, I'd just do it all the time.
I saw it a couple of YouTube, and as he was doing it, I'm kind of doing this at the same time as he's doing it. So I'm like, okay, I think I got it down.
Dude, if I could do that, I would
and
order
he always
my
does
food
like
like
the question, like the how many does Lonzo put? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like he always kind of like he tilts like this, like he put in your ear, like here, let me hear your excuse, but then I'm gonna drop some knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I need you to order. You're at the drive-thru, LeVar. I need you to order the double Western combo from Carl's Jr.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Ready? Welcome to Carl's Jr., sir. How can I take your order?
Yeah, I want to get 2 double Western cheeseburgers. How much does that cost? That costs as much as the ZO2? Do you have Lonzo working the drive-thru? Ain't nobody played drive-thru like Lonzo. That's my boy.
Who is that, sir? What are you ordering, sir? I'm sorry?
I'm undefeated. 6'5", 210, I'd beat MJ. I'm the greatest of all time. People ain't talking about LeVar and LeBron. People talking about LeBron and Jordan.
Was that 2 cheeseburgers or?
I was gonna be 2 double Western cheeseburgers.
Oh, okay.
Undefeated.
Okay. What do you?
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to do this so much head tilt.
Wow, that was good, dude. That was good.
I've tried.
Oh shit!
I was trying to incorporate like all the past conversations that he had. Stay in your lane.
Is that thing plugged in over there? That fan?
Do you need the fan on? Do you need the fan on? I want to see what I can do.
Woo! Oh, at any rate, so this Warriors team. Don't get me wrong; they're a good team. They're a great team. But let's not take it too far, ladies and gents, and start comparing them to some of the great title teams in the past and start saying that, they would beat these teams and things like that. Come on now, okay? They're good for this era and for this league right now because there's really nothing else in this league. There's no other real competitive teams, So, but at any rate, congratulations to the Warriors. Congratulations on KD being a bitch and getting his ring.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Bitch way.
I don't like that.
And that's enough. I didn't want to spend so much time, but here I go. People telling me, oh, well, LeBron did it first. He left Cleveland for Miami and joined a super team. All right, let me school you folks on this.
Yeah.
LeBron put in 7 years in Cleveland. It is your GM's job, your owner's job,
to acquire,
put players around your superstar.
Exactly.
He took them to the finals with nobody.
Yeah.
Guys are like as good as you and I on the court. Okay.
But on one-on-one, I'm undefeated.
So he leaves after 7 years as a free agent. And he goes and joins Dwayne Wade's team. Chris Bosh also agrees.
And that was D Wade's team.
It was D Wade's team till LeBron got there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chris Bosh comes too. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. They win 2 out of 4 titles.
Yes.
He comes back to Cleveland, who already has Kyrie. The year he comes back, the year prior, they were a lottery team.
Yeah.
He's been there 3 years. They've been to 3 titles. Okay. They acquired Kevin Love, but they didn't just get Kevin Love. They gave up Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Which, if you ask me, the future in Cleveland would have been much better with Andrew Wiggins. His ceiling is much higher than Kevin Love's. I think he's a more athletic player. I think if you would have kept Andrew Wiggins and LeBron James together, you would have had a very much of a Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan scenario, where Pippen became the player he became because of working with Michael Jordan day in, day out.
You only play better when somebody great.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's
And
like kind of like if
Wiggins-
you shoot pool with somebody better than you shoot better pool.
Absolutely. And Wiggins had an even better, higher ceiling than Scottie Pippen. Okay? Andrew Wiggins is the truth. He's no joke. This kid, yeah, he's a great player. He's gonna be one of the next big superstars.
What about Lonzo? Lonzo is the truth. All my 3 sons.
I don't know.
Big Baller Brand. Is it Big Baller Brand?
I don't know, LeVar. It is Big Baller Brand, but
exactly.
It remains to be
Undefeated.
seen. It remains to be seen.
But I agree.
but yeah.
I agree. LeBron put in his time before he left.
Kevin Durant leaves a team with Russell Westbrook, a team that went to the Western Conference Finals last year.
Yep.
Had Golden State down 3-1.
Yeah.
Needed to win one more game, and they had gone to the finals.
Yeah.
And they blew it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Warriors came back and beat them.
Yeah.
That next year, Durant leaves and joins that Golden State Warrior team. Instead of sticking around with Westbrook, already having a good team, they're basically one piece away.
They just needed one more piece.
I mean, they had Harden before.
Yeah.
They let him walk.
Yeah,
but
that was crazy.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
But, I mean, it's not, totally different scenario. And I'm not just giving LeBron an excuse or a way out. It's a fact, folks. They put no one around the man for 7 years. KD was on a team that went to the finals the year before.
So there was no excuse.
So come on. KD going to and leaving for the Warriors? Nah.
It's kind of like he did
totally different scenario.
He did a layup.
Yeah, exactly.
It was an easy shot. And he just grabbed it.
Exactly. Totally different scenario. Totally different.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get off this bullshit. I'm done.
Now let's talk to Lonzo.
Let's talk the news of the day. What we've been waiting for, especially around here. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
No?
I couldn't get down the mountain fast enough today. I live in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
And you don't get service coming down the hill. It comes in spurts. So like every 4 miles, I'll get like 8 text messages that were sent like 15 minutes ago or something,
Yeah.
or like notifications. So I get a notification. I almost crash and go flying off the damn mountain because it says that the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight is on.
It's official. August 26th.
I almost crashed. I was pissed. I couldn't
at the MGM Grand.
Couldn't get service.
Las Vegas Arena.
I'm desperately trying to call Rob. I can't get through. I'm like, shit, I got to wait 20 minutes. That was the longest 20 minutes of my life.
I don't get service in this bitch.
Ugh, but as soon as I got downhill, I gave old Rob a call.
Yeah. Yeah.
because Rob is a Floyd fan.
I'm a fan of boxing,
He's
and
a
yes,
boxing
Floyd
fan.
and Floyd
He
is
does like Floyd.
the pound for pound best.
He likes Floyd.
Pound for pound best.
I don't,
You don't need to.
and I don't need to.
You don't need to. But you need
And
but you need to recognize the skills.
but I'm really looking forward to McGregor shocking the world.
It's hey, he can do it. He's got a puncher's chance just like anybody. He's been training, but I've been seeing him spar with other guys, other boxers, and he's still kind of green.
Absolutely,
That's gonna be tough.
let's face it.
That's a tall order, man.
The odds are completely against him. If you ask me to bet my hard-earned money on him, no.
It's that straight
No.
left. It's that straight left that's gonna help. But he needs to set it up with a jab. And Conor doesn't do jabs. He can't jab for his life.
I was watching. I was rewatching the 13-second Aldo knockout.
Yeah.
I thought, well, Floyd's not gonna be dumb enough to rush him like that.
Well, let's be honest, and you have to say this too. Floyd is not dumb in the ring.
No, he's not.
He's not dumb.
He's the smartest boxer to ever box. Absolutely the smartest.
Because he's the truth.
But he's the smartest boxer. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But he's, I don't think he's going to be able to stick and move as much as he's been able to in the past. I think Conor's going to go after him.
I think Conor will go after him. I think he'll be a heavier guy, just much like the Canelo fight.
Right.
Because he's a naturally bigger guy. I mean, he fought Nate Diaz at 170.
Right.
So if he rehydrates, he'll probably be at the next night about 168. Right.
Now, you being a fight guy, you boxed
Yeah.
professionally or amateur or professionally, somewhere around.
Just
whatever.
like 4 exhibitions.
But you
and
then
then amateur.
and you've trained
before that. Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong here, or if I'm onto something.
I'll do my best.
Conor does MMA.
Mm-hmm.
He does at most 5 rounds. Okay.
Yes.
We've seen him gas out after like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
In fights.
Yeah.
Mayweather's body is conditioned for 12 rounds of boxing. Now, it's not as rigorous, or is it, as MMA? Because MMA grappling takes a lot out of you when you're on the ground.
Yeah.
My fear for Conor is that he is going to try and prove everyone wrong, that McGregor can run away from him. He's gonna go after him and burn himself out quick. His body is not conditioned like Mayweather's, or is it?
Well, I mean, look. Conor is not known to be a grappler. So his background is kind of like a point stance karate. So it's kind of in and out, and just hit the shot and they're knocked out. The only time he's really went the distance is with 2 guys, is with Holloway,
Right.
who is the newly crowned undisputed
Whooped
featherweight.
on Aldo.
Wow. But Aldo was winning the fight.
Wow. But just came
But
back.
he wasn't as good as Lonzo. I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing that from now on.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
But he came back and just, man, I didn't see that coming, dude.
And wow.
I didn't see that coming.
And you know what, Aldo? Wow, dude.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
And then the Nate Diaz fight. And that was kind of a boxing kind of match too.
Right.
And McGregor kind of had to get a second win in order to pull it off.
Yeah.
Will he do that and boxing will be more cardio, but it won't be as rigorous because of the grappling. You have to worry about the takedown, and then you have to stuff it. And then not only that, this guy, what if you're fighting a NCAA wrestler and he gets a double leg on you? Now you got to work your way to get up. And if your ground game is not that solid, then yeah, you're gonna be working that much harder.
True.
But in boxing, on the other hand, it's a double-edged sword. You only have 2 weapons. So that's why they call it the sweet science. I mean, MMA, you have more ways to win, but with boxing, you have only left and right. So if you get hurt, you better recuperate somehow, because
Right.
you only get 10 seconds to recuperate if you get a knockdown.
Right.
And you can't just take them down if it's not working on the feet, or you can't kick them.
So
It's tough. It's a tall order. But I will say this. I'm not saying this as biased because, I've seen Mayweather train. This dude trains like a fucking dog. Mm-hmm. McGregor is taking it seriously, but I know it's a cash cow for him.
Oh, absolutely.
And he can shock the world with that straight left. But the closest I've ever seen Mayweather getting hurt is with Mosley. Mm-hmm. That straight right. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You
lit
couldn't
him
have
up.
asked for a cleaner shot than that.
That was a beautiful shot.
And
That was like-
had he just
was like
follow up
textbook.
with like body shots and then
Yeah.
coming over with a top and just
He might have been able to do
he
the
might have
job.
just stopped him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do guys let up like that? You're a boxer. If you land a shot like that, Rob, you personally, why do you let up? Why would you let up?
Because you expect him to go, you fall in the next 5 punches. And then at the same time, if you blow your load in that round.
But on a shot like that against a man like that, don't you just say F it and go for broke? I mean, that man doesn't get... What do you have to lose?
No, at the same time, yes, I understand. And then, some guys have done that.
Because we haven't seen Mayweather physically hurt like that
I've done that. I've hurt a guy really bad, and I've unloaded everything, but then I had nothing for the next round. Nothing. My arms were like fucking linguine. It looks like you had like, you know how like bags of groceries, you have to hold them down at your side? It felt like that in the next round.
Well, why didn't you put him out?
Man.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Hey, man. Not everybody's blessed with the power.
You work on your punching power, man.
Oh, don't.
Jesus.
Relax.
But no, seriously though, like...
I want to see you do it in the next 30 seconds.
I'll die. I throw one punch right now, I'm
you
winded.
Son of a bitch, stop moving.
Yeah.
Let me hit you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You just sit still. Rob, hold him. No,
But it's Rob the truth.
I never understood why Mosley didn't go off after that and just go all out, because Mayweather's a guy that we've never seen hurt like that.
But has
before.
Mosley ever been like the knockout guy? Thinking about it.
No.
He was as a lightweight.
So
Probably one of the scariest lightweights of all time.
Is it an instinct thing then? Like, if you are a knockout guy, you go for it?
He saw it, but he did sense, but he didn't want to get caught either. That's another thing, too. You have to worry about getting caught. Because how many times have you seen in MMA where some guy's getting hurt, they're rocking him, and it's just like a little cheap inside little right hook, and then puts him
and then puts him down.
Perfect example, Pat Barry versus Czech Congo.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I thought Pat Barry, I was like, why haven't they stopped this fight?
Right.
Next thing you know, Pat Barry's out on the floor.
cold.
What happened?
Yeah.
And Mayweather, he's been rocked a couple of times. Ricky Hatton had to push the fight and rocked him, not rocked him, but like made him uneasy. Mm-hmm. And then what happened when he moved in?
Didn't he knock out Ricky Hatton?
Boom. Right hook.
Yeah.
He just pop shot him.
Yeah. Oh, Ricky Hatton.
I miss Ricky Hatton. That dude. See, that's another guy that's kind of on the McGregor level. He had a whole country behind him, but the only difference was he was undefeated too. In his prime, just as well as Mayweather.
This is true.
So that's what made that fight so much more fun.
You know, it was lucky Mayweather never got a hold of his ass is Mickey Wood. Irish Mickey Wood.
Irish fucking Mickey Wood. From Lowell, Massachusetts. But he talks
on that.
Have you ever heard him talk?
Yeah, dude.
He talks like this.
Yeah, he does.
He talks like, the Turo Gatti in that fight. He hit me with a body shot.
I was pissed that Mark Wahlberg didn't do the actual act, like the whole thing.
He can't do accents.
Well, hey, that's how you, dude. If you're an actor, you're supposed to act.
You know who was supposed to play that before Mark Wahlberg? Matt Damon. He looks more like he looks more like Mickey Ward.
Isn't he a Southie kid too?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have gone.
How crazy was that?
I would have gone with him.
Yeah,
I would definitely gone with him.
Wow.
At any rate, so who do you got in the fight? Right as of right now,
if I break it down,
who do you got, and when does it take place? How does it happen? Who wins, and how and when? And
I really think McGregor has a shot in the neck in the first 4 rounds. That's it.
Okay.
Because by the 5th round, Mayweather's already figured you out.
Okay.
And if he can toy with you, then you're done.
Okay.
Conor, he has to set up the jab. This is a little raw breakdown.
Okay.
He has to set up with the jab and double shoot that left. Double it like 2 or 3 times. When he jabs, jab, left.
Okay.
Like double it up. I don't care if he blocks it. You're going to get him with the 2nd or 3rd one. And most of these guys don't realize that. And you have to that's how you beat Mayweather, is with a simple jab.
Okay.
And then when he covers up right here, he does lift up his elbows slightly, and that's when you come in real quick with that right hook to the body. But it's so quick because everybody's so concentrated on the head movement, and then by the time they do get to the body, he's already got his elbow down. So he's got a patented defense too, man. He's got to double up on the left. That's his only shot. He's got to muscle him in a little bit, but realistically, they are both counter punchers. So I was discussing this with you earlier. It might be a boring fight. It might be a really chess match. But if Mayweather fires, Mayweather might throw a few jabs, kind of feel it out, see how tense he is. But if he feels comfortable and gets into a rhythm, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him just completely overwhelm him, and the ref will just be like, "What are you doing? You're not fighting back."
Right.
Not because he would knock him out, but the ref would just be like, "Dude, you're taking too much punishment."
Yeah.
And it could happen.
You never know.
So realistically, unanimous decision. by Mayweather
Okay.
or TKO in the 11th.
Okay.
Stoppage.
All
Not
right.
not by like, by 8 count or anything like that.
Just
Or
stoppage.
it could be from multiple knockdowns. Could be.
Okay.
Because maybe McGregor's not used to that.
God, it's gonna be weird seeing McGregor get put on his butt.
And this is team MMA versus team boxing, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, sort of.
I really don't like it to be like that because I love both sports.
Right.
But realistically, yeah, Mayweather.
Okay.
If I had to put my money's always been safe with Mayweather, but he is getting older. But he's 40 years old, and McGregor's what, 27?
28.
Wow.
Yeah. 41 and
So
28.
this is his best shot right now.
Absolutely
Best shot.
is.
He was lucky he didn't get Pacquiao.
Hey, Big Mike. Big Mike, let's get your opinion on the fight.
He's like, who's
Look at him
fighting?
in there messing around.
Who did what happen?
Who's gonna win the Mayweather and Conor fight? McGregor.
The guy that probably hits the most times.
Mike.
Big Mike, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Mike.
There he is.
Man of few words.
Man of few
And more calories.
stupid words.
Hey, do you know? Did you get the memo?
Which one?
We have these tickets to give away.
Oh, I did not.
Oh,
what are these
what are we
tickets
giving
we're
away?
giving away?
All right, well, we're gonna have to take a break here shortly, and I'll give you a copy of it, and we'll see what's going on.
Oh, okay. So
we're
we
gonna-
got tickets to give out.
But it's Lonzo on that ticket.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Look at that. Look at that.
That
Look
is a
at
lot of tickets. Can you at least tell us what the tickets are for?
Yes, we could tell you. We could tell you.
So
what
that way
they're
when
for.
we come back from break, they
So
can
people
get
are
amped
excited,
up.
you know?
Yeah, get all amped up. Saved by the 90s. It's a Riverside.
Riverside?
It's a 90s concerts.
Any artist playing in particular?
Yeah, it doesn't have that on the tickets. I'll
Okay.
get more information and then I'll let you know.
Rachel's shaking her head like you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Like you
pretty
just
much.
fucked that whole segment
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I did. I know.
job.
I know.
Good
But hey,
job.
what are you gonna do?
All right. Why don't we just play the music? We'll go to break
Yeah,
and
and then
we'll
we'll figure it
we'll
out.
talk to Rachel and get the real scoop.
Yeah, you know what? She'll probably know what's going on.
Yeah, that's our engineer for you.
Hey, you know
That's
what? You
Big
know what?
Mike.
Don't act brand new.
Don't act brand new, son.
That's right.
Oh, boy,
But it's Lonzo brand new.
But it's
I'm undefeated.
is break time long.
All right.
bar, it's
We
break
shall
time.
return.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're for. I don't know.
Ooh, that's right. We're back, ladies and gents. The RantAholix, only on ChaoticRadio.com. Go ahead and give us a call if you'd like. 909-360-8330. We found us a little someone on the break.
Yeah.
Selly Sell's back, baby.
Wow.
I'm back, bitches.
There he is. What's up, man?
Hello, Chaotic.
How are you?
Man, I feel pretty good at this moment.
Nice to have you. Nice to have you back.
It doesn't matter how I felt before.
That's all out the window now.
I feel awesome right now.
Nice to have
be
you
here.
back in here, man.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's a good minute,
It's
yeah.
been like a couple months, probably.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed shit. I missed it all.
Well, you've been missing out on some good things.
Yeah?
You know,
Yeah.
you have. We're still amazing, but we also, we also took on Meredith. She's not in tonight, but she's been a good addition to the team as well.
How is she? How does she look?
She's cool. Well, she's actually my neighbor's girl, so I don't
We
look
can't
at her
say
that
too
way.
much.
But she's Meredith. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Meredith.
Meredith.
Well, hello, Meredith. I'm sorry you're not here.
Yeah, she's probably working.
He's like, your chair is comfy.
Yeah, I'm using your headset.
No, that's what you're supposed to say. You've been borrowing mine.
That's a good point, yeah.
This was my seat.
Even though someone had a little hard time with their headset when they.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, that's none of my business.
Trying to act.
Yeah, this.
Now, was that harder than financing a vacuum? So was that
I've never done that before.
you
honestly.
liar?
I had to cancel. I thought about it.
I called the state attorney and reversed it.
Yeah, I had to call somebody.
I had a 3-day canceling period.
Barber, he woke me up.
Yes, I did. So, Cello, we were talking about. You know what? Hold on for it. Okay, have you seen? Okay, you know, Coke has the names on the bottles.
Yes.
Did you happen to see the picture I put up of myself with my buddy Rob when we went to see the movies?
Baywatch?
Yes. Yeah.
And we had Hernandez and Gonzalez.
Yeah. What was up with that?
Well, because we saw those at the store. We were getting sodas to take into the theater.
Okay.
And Coke has why? I'm asking you because you're Mexican. Why did Coke have all these Mexican last names?
Because they love Coke.
Is that what it is?
What month are we in? June.
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 Is
it Hispanic?
Wasn't that May?
No, that's Cinco de
just
Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's
Oh,
Cinco
You
de
only
Mayo.
get a day. Black people get all of them.
No, they got
How
it.
dare you.
No, they got
How
a month
dare
now.
you.
But they gave us the shortest month
First
in the
of all,
year,
that's
and
true,
they don't give a
that's
fuck
true.
about us. Anyways.
First of
Let's
all,
just
you
be
can only
honest.
celebrate a quarter of that month.
It doesn't
So
matter.
Don't even.
You can give us a month, or you can give Hispanic or Mexicans a day or a whole fucking month. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
you got
matter.
white
It really
people.
doesn't
Donald Trump is still the president.
That's right. That's right. Shit.
Even if
We'll
we
get to that
impeach
too.
him.
Now there's shots ringing out at softball games. And things
Yeah.
like that today.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but I really don't know about that.
Isn't that weird though?
The only thing I can think of is if it's Hispanic Latino month, but
I don't know. 'Cause
I never know when it
this
comes
is like
around.
the third year in a row Coke does the names on the bottles thing. That's cool. I have never seen them put last names, let alone only Hispanic last names. I haven't seen a Johnson or a Robinson
Yeah.
or what's your last name, Tyler?
Simmons.
Or Simmons.
Simmons.
I'm just kidding. I haven't seen a Barber. I haven't seen a Mick whatever. I haven't seen anything. All I've seen is Mexican last names.
Let's be honest. Do you guys make up the same numbers as we do?
No.
Documented
Is that
and
why
undocumented?
I can't lie. I went in the grocery store and I saw a Hispanic family. They were in there. They bought like 6 24-packs of Modelo and like goddamn
Oh, we can party.
like 40 like
Who can
20
party
like
harder than
22
us?
liters of Coca-Cola.
I'll tell you
I
what, you
was
go
like,
to any
goddamn.
birthday party, any birthday party, there's more beer than kids.
Drinking like fish.
That was probably a kid's sleepover.
It was
that you saw.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you know.
That's what that was.
Coke and beer, that's it. It's no in between.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
And tequila, actually.
Oh.
But they were doing their thing.
It's
So
just
love
weird.
tequila.
I want to know why. If someone out there knows, let us know. I just want to know why that the only last names they're putting on is Mexican last names.
Yeah, I want to know if it is
It's kind of weird. I wonder what's
Hispanic
the,
Heritage Month.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what's the deal?
I don't know.
Anyways, I've had my eyes.
I thought it was
Lopez.
somebody. I thought it was somebody that you knew, like for those names.
No,
I said,
no.
okay,
We were just
because knowing you long enough, you always pay tribute to certain people that you don't get to see or something.
You're right.
You know what I mean? That's what I thought.
I have one sitting on my counter at home with Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then one with my brother John.
Okay.
So then, of course, my own name, just because I'm wonderful. So
Well,
I have one of myself.
They're probably hoping that the
But
message.
is your name Lonzo?
But
Tell me, does he not do that, LeVar?
That dude is a
LeVar
fool.
always goes like,
And the way he sat back.
"Have you
and
gotten the
shit,
shoes, Cello?
Fuck no.
And why not? Because you can't handle the truth.
Because Big Baller is not a brand.
It's Big Baller brand. It's the
keeping
only
an eye
brand.
out for Lopez. Just so you know, I will find a Lopez.
It's a very common last
if
name,
I
so
have
you can
to
find
smack
it.
a child holding a bottle with Lopez, I will do
Before he even takes a sip. Ah, mine.
Seriously. No, Rob and I were getting drinks, and we were like, Hernandez got Gonzalez. What the? Rob's like, we got to get those. I'm like, yeah, I know. Give me those.
One rapper I heard, he brought like every Coke that had his name on it in the store. And then I think that they're putting Mexicans' last names on there so they're, that they can sell more Coke. They go in there and see their last name and just, I guess maybe they'll buy that shit too.
Look at that. The easiest, most simple answer. I didn't even think about that. That's
Good point.
That's like actually the best
and
point.
we're going way
We're
too
sitting here
deep.
trying to like get, is it Mexican month? No.
And he's just like, well, since there's more of them, we might as well just sell it.
There's a lot of Hernandez out there.
There
Shit.
is.
Why not,
A lot
sell
of
it to 'em?
Garcias, a lot of Gonzalez's,
You feel stupid
Rodriguez.
right now? I feel like dumb that we just really went that deep and he
Yeah.
just rolls up with like the most normal,
And he hasn't
rational
been
answer.
here. And he hasn't been here.
And he didn't even put his headphones on.
But you know what? Fuck you. Hey, you know what the worst part is that
And he financed a vacuum, for God's sakes.
Right?
I did not.
And he's arguing over what's a bear and a teddy bear.
Hey, there is a difference. I've
need to
even
knock it off
I've
with
even
that.
told this story to others, and they don't get it either. That's just something, people out there one day, we are online. Maybe one day we can pull it up on the screen and I'll show the difference to you guys because you guys wouldn't take the time to allow me
We
to
didn't take the time.
allow me to show you. There's a difference. A teddy bear.
I was holding a teddy bear.
Have you seen the movie Ted? Ted is a teddy bear.
That's a teddy bear.
That's a teddy bear.
Ted is a nice, cute, cuddly teddy bear that when kids see it, they want one and shit. He stands up on his two legs and he has like two arms like a human being.
Yeah.
And then we bought a grizzly bear who sat on his ass and had a tail and he had legs and more legs. He had like 4 legs.
How do you know
and
he
he
didn't
wasn't
walk?
friendly looking?
How do you know he was just maybe he was taking a rest in between walking?
Yogi the bear is a teddy bear. Baloo is a grizzly bear. Okay,
I don't think he was a grizzly bear, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is Baloo?
Baloo's a grizzly bear. He walks on all fours. He need a
But
human.
he's not a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears don't reside in India.
Well,
Yeah, what is
okay, well,
Baloo?
he's a brown bear, a blue,
blue
whatever
bear?
you call him.
He's an Indian bear.
Is it Indian bear?
He's not a teddy
Hey,
bear.
Barber. He's a Lonzo bear.
If I seen
He
that
had triple
fool
B
Lonzo-
on his ass.
if I seen Lonzo, I'd tell him, for real, like, dude, just
Shut up.
yeah, back
sit
off,
down.
'cause
Well, no. To be fair, Lonzo's not talking.
Yeah.
I mean, not Lonzo,
Yeah, no,
LeVar.
LeVar, yeah.
You're right.
I went to go see his son play, LaMelo, over there at
Oh,
Chino
yeah.
Hills.
Yeah.
That boy can ball, man.
The cherry picking one?
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
top. They all cherry pick. Did you
They
see
all cherry-
the Cleveland Cavaliers? The whole first 3 rounds were able to cherry pick against every team, as well as the Golden State Warriors, and both teams were trying to get back on each other. You could see that they were preparing for each other. But
Yeah.
how many times did Kevin Love get a rebound and throw it up for LeBron to dunk it so fast? Kyrie to get a layup. Same thing with the Golden State. They throw it up and Steph Curry shoots a 3 real quick, or one of the guys get a dunk fast.
But had Lonzo been on it, it'd have been 50 points.
The difference when it happens in Chino Hills, LaMelo is
and
in
you
high
like
school.
LeVar too. He's a LeVar
Right?
mode.
See?
He's in the mode.
I
Dude,
project
it's been
what
the
he
whole
does
show.
in his facial
I love
expressions.
That dude is a fool, man. And you kind of look. I swear,
See?
man. Like,
Isn't he?
he got the
it
movement
down.
and
He's
the
got the whole
motion.
movement and everything down.
That's
I know.
awesome.
Dude, I've
awesome.
been losing it for the last hour because I can't be here with him when he's doing this. It's difficult.
At 6'5", Solo, I'm undefeated. One-on-one.
They had him on Undisputed with what's this fool? Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
Oh, I
Hey,
seen
is
a
it just
post.
me, or Shannon Sharp could still play football?
dude,
does he
he's
look
in
like he
shape.
can
He
still
is
look like
jacked.
That dude
I
is
seen
one
a
scary
post.
dude.
There's a post where Shannon Sharp says something, but like the people like they put in captions what he's saying because you can't understand. Like and it's so funny because it's like he said like he farted or some shit. Like that's not what he said. But anyways, like it's like almost like a meme, like how they did LeBron this past couple of days.
Dude, Shannon Sharp has two things going on with him. The best teeth I've ever seen in my life. Those can't be real. Those can't be real. You know, I am on teeth. I notice everyone's teeth, and I'm like, dude, how much did he pay for those things? Those are like too perfect.
Well, I mean,
he is in the best shape. Like he looks like he can step out on the field right now and just run.
Put him on
everyone.
the OTA, and he's ready.
Yeah, but those bones, the older you get, the bones they not as strong.
Yeah,
so
you're telling me.
All right, who's better, Shannon Sharp or
gonna-
Terrell Davis?
Come on,
From
that's
the
two different
Broncos.
positions.
I know, but come on, as an athlete.
Terrell Davis.
Are they better than Lonzo?
Hey, Lonzo said he beat anybody 101.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of Lonzo playing in the adult league?
Yeah.
Oh my God, where he couldn't even get a
was
rebound.
terrible.
He looked like
terrible.
Barney. He was like
terrible.
Barney size out there.
Wow.
Come on.
Have you guys been going to the movies? Because we've had some pretty big movies come out, and you know, here in the RantAholix, we love our movies. We love us. Some
I haven't
flicks.
seen anything. Haven't seen anything.
No,
Well, number one movie you don't want to see, guys, that I paid to see.
Telly.
Finance of Vacuum.
It was a piece of
Directed
shit. Complete piece of shit. I mean, I wanted to run and look in the wall like Blair Witch because that was one of the shittiest movies I thought I saw until I saw this movie. What was the name of it? It Comes at Night.
Oh, it comes at dark. It comes
Don't-
after dark or
do
something.
not. I mean,
Is it
it's a
about a
movie
dick?
that you watch on the internet. It's a movie that you.
Is it porn?
No.
Is it? It comes after dark.
Yeah,
Sounds like
that
it.
big back, Black Snake Boom. No,
I could have
this
told
is,
you not to watch that.
It Comes at Night. My girl thought it was the part 2 of It Follows, which it wasn't, and then we Googled it, and it was like 99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
See, you can't trust Rotten
You
Tomatoes.
know, and
Yeah,
then,
Rotten Tomatoes.
They're rotten.
It's frivolous.
Yeah, I mean, it was the worst movie. Like, it starts off like my girl thought it might. Then maybe it's a zombie movie. The grandpa's like sick. They have to kill him. They shoot him in the head and they burn him. So we're like, okay, they shot him in the head. Maybe it is a zombie movie. Why'd they burn him? They shot him in the head because maybe they don't want to.
They don't want him coming back.
I don't know.
Just
then-
doubling up.
That's why
And
when I
then,
die, I'm
like,
gonna
the
cremate
grandson
it.
goes to sleep. The grandson.
Because I might
has
come
a-
back and be undefeated.
Yeah, the grandson dreams, and he dreams of the grandfather like standing in front of him, and he like about to throw up on him, and he wakes up, and some people are coming in the house, and the house is locked up, and nobody goes
So
inside.
it's just breaking down the whole
It's a
movie.
stupid fucking movie. Nobody goes inside or outside of dark,
I think
at
that's
night,
the point of the movie.
you know.
right?
But anyway, somebody breaks in and comes
Okay.
in, and they let him
leave the
in.
door open.
Yeah, they let him in, and they befriend him, and they become friends, and then these people end up being sick, and then they get the people in the house sick. And
So it's more like a virus type of thing.
you know what?
He's like, I still don't know.
It was the fucking stupidest. You were waiting for it to come. I'm like, what is it? Okay.
Oh, so it never came.
Yeah, no, the boy kept having dreams. He was seeing like zombies. He was seeing shit in the forest, like aliens or something. He would
So
draw it.
It was just a
He was
badass
drawing
dream.
shit. Yeah, he was drawing stuff like, all right, that's what he saw.
Where was this movie at?
It was like in a cabin. It was like the end
No,
of
but
the
it,
world. I don't
wasn't.
know.
It wasn't in the theaters, was it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was.
In
Yeah,
You
it
theaters.
went
was.
to the theater to see it?
Fuck yeah, man.
Why all these other movies that are going on? Why
Don't you
go
have
see
Fire
that
Stick?
shit?
Because my girl wanted to, yeah, hell yeah. It
Oh,
was
see,
the
you
movie
could've
that you
Fire
watched on
Stick
the
that
box.
shit.
Well, that's what we should have did. We wanted to go see it.
Well, I haven't seen that shit movie, but I did see Wonder Woman.
Awesome.
Thumbs up.
Great movie.
That's what I heard, man.
Great movie.
And what
Gotta
else?
give it props.
Yeah. Hey, man. I know you said you were against it, but
Yeah, not bad.
it's a good. Hey, did it?
not bad.
Now, would you say? I haven't seen it yet. Now, I made a bold prediction on this podcast that Wonder Woman would save the DC universe. Yes or no?
Save it. Not necessarily save it because it's too early, I think, to call
Okay.
it saving. But I think this is the one that is going to put a better taste in people's mouths.
That it's sending hope.
This is the one that is giving hope to the DC universe
Okay.
because this is the one that the other movies should take a look at the blueprint and kind of utilize it as a cheat sheet.
Okay.
You know, because I think
Maybe they should all have a woman director.
right. Well, and I think you know it's unfortunate that Zack Snyder had to drop out of the remainder of Justice League because he had his daughter committed suicide.
Yeah.
But Joss Whedon picks up the ball and runs with it. The man who put Avengers on the screen. Now he's going to put the Justice League on the screen.
Let's hope.
You know, I think and they're doing reshoots. So
I hate that word.
I know, but you know, it's Joss is at the helm now. So you know, I think that mixed with what Patty Jenkins did with Wonder Woman,
There's some hope.
it's looking good for Justice League. And,
Okay.
There's a lot of good stuff being said about Aquaman
Ooh.
so far. So
Yes.
My wife's already creaming.
We'll see. Right?
She's already creaming.
We'll see. I mean,
Momoa.
it's
Shit, a lot of women love that dude, man.
it's good looking. He's a good.
He's a good-looking dude,
Really good looking
and
dude.
he's kind of like a bit of a roughneck kind of thing.
He's like a gypsy kind of like a hobo.
But he's also kind of like prettyish too, like with the green eyes.
Yeah. No, he seems like a.
But
really
he is
cool
not
dude.
Lonzo.
No, he is definitely.
One-on-one, I'm undefeated.
But he
We ain't talking about 5-on-5.
It don't matter who Scorpion King, motherfucker, got the mummy.
I don't know who's bigger, The Rock or Momoa.
Oh, The Rock.
It would be, right?
Much bigger than Momoa. Yeah.
Did you see that
Are you
haka?
sure?
Did you see that haka
yeah.
dance that he did for Mark Hunt?
Yeah, I did.
How dope is that?
Yeah. Those Samoans scare me when they do that dance. I know that's the point.
I'll tell you what.
It freaks me out.
I ain't scared of shit.
Oh, look, have you guys
I
seen
ain't scared of shit.
the Fast and Furious 8?
I ain't scared of shit.
Have you guys seen Hey, on Fast and Furious 8, he coaches a soccer team, his daughter's team.
Yes.
And before they play the game, all the girls do that shit. And,
Yeah,
and the
do
other
that
team,
shit.
one of the girls like, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
It was
See,
so funny.
You could pull that shit off somebody that don't know any better.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yo,
took
man, I'm
advantage of
5'5",
that shit.
5'6" on a good day.
I
I ain't scared of shit.
I wanted to mention really quick before we move on to the next movie because we got to talk. Well, I haven't seen The Mummy, but really quick, Wonder Woman. I gotta give props to Gal Gadot, dude, and I did. And I was one of the biggest. Gal
Was she
Gadot
really sexy in
haters.
that movie?
She is.
Damn,
bomb.
sexy.
She was
She is
bomb.
real sexy in that movie, and
She is bomb.
But you know what? She actually can act.
Really?
I never seen that before out of her. Like Diana is so naive to how the world works and how the world is. You feel bad for her. You like feel her pain. You like.
So you connect with the character already?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And I did not. That's one thing I did not expect.
You feel like you
watching
got a
that
little
movie, so.
mangina growing down
I
there?
did. You know.
Oh, look at this. See, somebody to kill it.
I did.
Somebody to kill it.
I did.
Tomorrow was embracing something, and then it just takes another
We
dude
gonna
like,
have to put
yo,
on the-
man, you bleeding right
You
now?
gonna wear the Wonder Woman outfit
Is it
next
your
year?
time? Is it your time of the month?
Is it Shark Week?
Is it I forgot about Shark Week.
Bloody mess.
Everybody remembers about Shark Week.
Now I didn't see The Mummy, but it's so far flopping,
Really?
which isn't good for the
The
dark
monster universe.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I don't think they should have used Tom Cruise. I thought they should have came back with Brandon Fraser again. I thought
That would have been cool,
Yeah.
though.
I thought he would, but Russell Crowe, he did really well.
Isn't he Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
I heard that's-
he was dope.
I heard he was really
The movie
good.
was pretty good. It could have been better. I
Now,
believe.
I don't know if I'm even gonna go see it. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I will get to it. At
How
some
about
point.
Alien
but-
Covenant?
Oh, Alien Covenant. Saw that.
Awesome,
Yeah,
Really
That
good?
was good.
awesome.
Does it still pay tribute to Prometheus a little bit, too?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Dope.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, it was. That shit was really
Definitely.
good.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a good old-fashioned alien movie.
You know what?
Great alien movie, dude.
Humans, scientists are doing some type of weird ass experiments where they're putting human organs inside of animals so that in the future they can use get the organs outside of the animals and use it for like if someone needs
I think
it.
they've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Have they?
ever since, like, the cloning of the sheep.
They probably have, but the weirdest shit was this.
But you can't
embryo-
clone Lonzo. Lonzo is one of a million.
this embryo.
One-on-one,
that
ain't no
they have?
cloning Lonzo.
It looked just like Alien, bro.
Really?
It looked like an alien.
Like it from the
embryo.
movie?
Just
I just
like
almost
it.
choked to death right now.
It was the weirdest shit I ever seen. I was like, whoa.
God. Alien Covenant, you need to go see that.
I have
Yeah,
to.
you
worth
need to go
it.
see
I really got to go see that.
The Mummy, really quick. Spoiler alert. Can you just tell us about the end?
No, the end is the best part.
Is it with Tom Cruise?
You don't want to hear the end.
I already heard about it.
I don't
man.
want to hear it. I don't want to hear
I
it.
already heard about it.
Because then I'm going to skip everything that happened in the movie and go straight to the end if that's the only good part.
The end is the best part. It's
Is
like,
it? So
it's the
so is it
complete
like-
climax of
So
the
it
movie.
introduces like the whole.
No.
It kind of brings everything in. Like that's what makes the movie. The movie is the end to me, but at the same.
Wait, but does it tie in any other characters? Like
Any
the
other
Wolfman
monsters?
And all
it
of them?
does, of course.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
So kind
I
of like a
didn't know that.
Sinister Six.
But that's why I wanted
The movie
it to
that we
have
never got.
Brandon Fraser,
Oh, okay.
because Brandon Fraser was unlocking so much, and then they just, I mean, they went with an older actor. Ain't like, I mean, they're probably the same age.
Yeah.
Oh, and I heard it is a connection between the Brendan Fraser.
He may come back in the next one. Maybe they're having both. That's what I'm hoping.
That'd be pretty cool.
But wait, at the end, doesn't wait? Never mind.
No, don't tell me. I'll tell you what though.
Someone
not
else
the
takes
one-on-one.
over as a mummy, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that.
Did you guys see the Fear of the Walking Dead?
No, I didn't watch. You know what?
I gave up after season 1.
I didn't watch hardly any of this season at all. Like after Negan crushed skulls, like 3 episodes after that, I got bored as shit.
No, he's talking about Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear.
Oh, Fear.
The
No,
Fear
I still haven't watched that. I watched the first season.
I'll tell you what. I can't watch The Walking Dead, like regular Walking Dead, because of Dave Chappelle. Oh, look, a nigga named Negan. And then what is it? Look at this pasty man. Oh, God.
I have not seen that shit.
You haven't?
You haven't seen
I have not seen that shit. I got to see that.
And go on your phone right now and go watch it real quick and come back.
Hold on, just what you just said. I'm already about to
I don't
piss.
do it justice. I don't do it justice.
That nigga.
This nigga named Negan.
A nigga, he goes like, oh look, a nigga
That's
named
gonna make
Negan.
me run out of here. Go
He's like, get him, Silky.
So it's so.
And he goes, he's
funny.
like, as the white boys on the internet say, what are those? Dog, he brings
go
back
check it
all
out.
the characters
All his
from
old
his
characters
show
from his
on
show.
Saturday Night Live for that one sketch.
Oh man.
And
I
Dave
gotta see
Chappelle
it.
plays all the characters, including Negan.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
gotta
it's
see it.
hilarious.
It's great, dude. It's classic.
What
gotta
is
see
it?
it.
Oh, I love it when it pans like the white guy. He goes, "Look at this page." Oh God!
I got to
Well,
see
all
that.
our lives matter, right?
on break, we'll have to.
You gotta watch that,
shit, man.
Cello.
I gotta see it.
That shit was.
That's
Did
so
it not
classic.
just remind you of old Chappelle
Oh,
show?
absolutely.
Oh,
It was.
I did not want to watch.
Classic
I didn't want to watch the
Chappelle
rest of
show.
Saturday Night Live after that.
I thought Chappelle had disappeared, man.
No, he came back and hosted.
And came back swole. You
Whoa!
seen Chappelle?
Yeah,
He's like buff.
those 2 specials that he did on Netflix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great fucking stand up. Great
stand-up.
fucking stand up.
Yeah. It's weird to see him
I put-
swole though.
I put one of those in the same category as Raw or Delirious. Oh yeah.
Ooh, you know what?
It's genius.
There was
It's
one that was really
genius.
good. One of them stood out even more. I don't know which one. I don't know which one I would put up against the Raw or Delirious.
That's why he went away for so
I don't know
long.
which
So
one I
he
would
could
put
Yeah,
up
he had to
against.
recuperate a
put
little
something
bit.
together.
Because I got Raw and Delirious like right neck and neck. I don't know which one I would put it up against.
And then you got Chris Rock, Bring the Pain.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
I wish Eddie would come back and do one
Did
more
y'all-
stand up.
He's been talking about it.
I want to see what he would do with.
And then you
with
got
what-
Kevin Hart,
with
Laugh
what's
at My
going
Pain.
on.
Laugh
Yeah.
at My Pain is a good one too.
Yeah.
They had Chris Rock was at the Golden State Warriors game 5. He brought a pair of courtside tickets from somebody who paid like $50,000 for him, and
I thought he was a Knick fan.
He paid like $170.
I wonder where these bandwagon fucking Golden State fans coming from.
Did you guys see during the playoffs?
And then
like,
Snoop.
What?
You don't see Snoop
No,
at the
what did he
game?
do? Oh,
Snoop was at the game.
Yeah.
Was he wearing
he's-
Golden State
No,
gear?
he's wearing all blue, bandana blue. Like
What's the
crippin'.
The commentator Jeff Van Gundy is his name.
Oh yeah.
LeBron James runs down. He does a super dunk on one end, and then Kevin Durant comes back on the other end and does a super dunk on the other end. And I'm like, oh my god! Like after both dunks, and then Rihanna walks by Jeff Van Gundy. He can't even call the game. He's like, oh my god! Did you just see Rihanna walk by? I'm like, what the fuck did he just
Like,
say?
is he not watching the game?
I had to rewind it back. 'cause
That
he
just
was
shows
like-
you how powerful Rihanna ass be.
Absolutely.
I love that guy. I love that guy after that. I was like, oh man, that was just beyond comedy. I had to rewind it back to listen again and
I
be
think.
sure.
Well, there was another one where LeBron like dunks on somebody. He goes like, "LeBron James has no respect for human life" or some shit. Remember that shit? I was like, "What? Who says that?"
He is one funny guy, man. He's a funny commentator.
Is that the one with the suits?
I'm a little disappointed.
That's not the one with the suits, right? The
No.
crazy ass suits. What says that fool's name?
Which
I
one?
think he passed away.
The one that passed away, Craig Sager.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. We need a moment of silence, dude. Adam West died, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, Mike. Mike, pay attention.
Mark!
Yes, can I help you?
We're
How are
gonna
you
do
doing?
a moment of. Can we do a moment of silence, but playing the Batman
Yeah.
the '60s?
Can you pull up the 60s Batman music, please?
That's not silence.
Well, we're going to stay silent. We're just going to let that play because, you know,
At least for
us comic nerds, I mean, Adam West was Batman. He was the first Batman.
the first Batman.
So we got to, you know. I met him, too. I'm glad I could
Really?
say I met him, yeah, at Comic-Con. Nice guy. Really nice guy.
And then he also is well known for Family Guy too, just playing himself.
How much ass do you think he got as Batman?
Oh, for sure, a lot,
ridiculous
tons.
amounts
I'm sure
of
he hooked
ass.
up with all 3
Oh,
Catwomen.
all of them. You know, he hit all of them.
Perfect.
Newmar was. Goddamn shit.
Remember that?
Yes.
Hello,
The
Batman.
little Cuban lady, whatever the hell she was.
Hello, Batman.
There we go. All right, here's our moment of silence for Adam West.
Rest in peace, Adam
Rest
West.
in peace, Adam West. Too bad. Yeah, he lived a good life though. 88 years old, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's forever linked with, I'm sure, many actors other than George Clooney
Yeah,
as Batman.
absolutely.
You guys are about to cry in here. I'm sorry.
You know what? I will cry though when Stan Lee kicks it, and I know
Think
that's
so?
gonna happen any day, dude.
Any day,
he's like
dude.
94.
What the fuck?
He's like 94.
Yeah. But he's living a good life.
He is
man.
living
He's
a good
having,
life.
You could tell he's just having fun.
Oh yeah, he's having a blast. I don't know if he knows that he's having a blast.
Oh, you're fucked.
I'm sorry, but
He's having a blast.
it's cool. It would be cool to be the first Batman, so I would appreciate that, But to me, Batman, really got cool when they took the boom and the pow out of it. And
Well, yeah. I mean, but you got to think about it. This is the 1960s,
Yeah,
too.
this is-
And if
yeah,
it wasn't
back in
for
the day.
that, if it wasn't for the boom pow, I mean, wow. I mean,
they had to
then,
start
though,
somewhere.
Isn't it crazy
I
to
agree.
think back then, Boom Pow was as edgy as it got? In the
Yeah.
world?
My father loved that shit.
Like, holy shit.
and then, like the sultriness of Catwoman or Batgirl or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, that's why they like westerns, because at least you see somebody get shot down.
Yeah.
In the westerns.
You know what? I like those old, like, I'm a big fan of, not like your traditional Western, like John Wayne. I don't like that. I don't think he's a cowboy. Like Clint Eastwood.
Duke?
Of
Nah,
course.
I like Clint Eastwood, like the spaghetti westerns type shit, or even the black exploitation western, like the Bronze Buckaroo or something like that. I love
Blazing
that.
Saddles?
You fucked up.
I love Blazing.
Hey, where the white women at?
I love Blazing.
Have you seen that one, Cello?
No, those are all before my time.
Oh, I don't know. I think Cello might get pissed off at that movie.
I couldn't watch that shit even if I tried. I'd just be
It's
like,
funny.
It's boring. to
It's
me. I couldn't watch old
it's
Batman
so
and none of that
hilariously
old shit.
racist. It's funny.
He might like Blazing Saddles.
You think so?
Yeah, he might get it.
I don't know. I probably could never sit through it.
Did you like Spaceballs?
I never sat through. No
See, I didn't like
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs though.
I couldn't watch any.
I liked History of the World Part 1. That
First
one was
Western I
good.
saw was like Wild Wild West.
What?
With Will Smith?
I'll tell you what. You know, a good modern Western is Tombstone.
Yeah,
that's
all right,
outstanding.
yeah,
Wow.
agreed. Now
That's
that was
a
an
dope.
awesome one.
I mean,
Wyatt Earp and them boys.
Before Val Kilmer
All
got
right,
all
I can
fat
remember
shit.
that.
you know, Doc Holliday. I still, even, Dennis Quaid did a pretty good Doc Holliday too, and Earp, and
Yes, he
the
did.
movie Wyatt Earp. But damn, Doc Holliday was just
I'm
cool
just glad,
without Kilmer.
Kilmer didn't
I like the
Iceman it at all.
No,
Magnificent Seven. Like that's more my speed. Or even like Westworld, the new shit nowadays.
I like the Westworld, but that man, they pushed some envelopes,
Yeah,
man.
it's far
They
out.
do?
It's far
Have you
out.
seen that show?
I watched like one episode and I was bored.
Oh come on, man.
I'm sorry, I got bored. Fuck. So I should have stuck with this. What you're saying?
Yeah, man, because
It's awesome.
It gets pretty
Tell
intense,
me what
man.
envelopes
The last-
they push. Okay,
Oh,
and if they're
shit.
sexual, then I'll turn it back
It's
on.
beyond sexual.
It's beyond sexual.
It's exploitation
It's
in
a-
its fullest.
Yeah, and then
Like, like what?
like in other
Dick
words,
and balls and
like you know the concept of
vagina.
it, right? You know the concept of it. You know the concept of it, right?
Nah.
All that
Okay, so
shit.
basically, like, there's a world. It's a virtual reality world that you can project yourself. You can enter by like they enter with your mind. You could pretty much do anything in this world. You could you can kill, rape, have sex, three-way, whatever, and any stimulation that you want to seek, you can seek it in this
Where do
world.
I sign up?
Well, that's why you gotta watch the fucking series,
Oh,
Barber.
It's awesome.
Oh, we're still talking about the series. I thought that was real Westworld.
He's like, what? I can do
Oh,
this.
there is. You got to be in that higher society.
Yeah. It's like one of those like for rich only type
Yeah,
thing.
they'll
They're
let
like
you. They'll
androids
let you
and
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not real. The first ones were robots, and now these people are like clones. They're not real people.
But they
can't kill them.
You kill them, but then they keep reviving them and they
Yeah.
keep fixing them. Yeah.
There's a lot of naked stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Tons.
And
There's
there's
one
some
cool palace place where they go in and everybody's like golden.
It's like a brothel.
It's dope. It's pretty
Really?
Yeah, man.
pretty dope.
I was thinking. That
Never
just
seen
reminds
nothing
me,
like it.
That reminds me. No, Game of Thrones is coming back.
Oh yeah. Speaking of sex,
Like Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Speaking of, yeah, that's coming back.
are you gonna watch it though?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
July
good.
16th.
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Oh, all
Yeah.
of a sudden now.
All caught
you
up.
are something
You guys
else.
had me catch up, man.
Hey, Jon Snow is back.
my
I
girl-
quit watching it once they stabbed him in the back and shit.
My girl Khaleesi.
Khaleesi, whatever her name is.
That's an Iceman moment right
I like the girl behind her, the one that the little worm be on.
there. Grey Worm.
Yeah, I like her.
He's like the little worm
when
beyond.
she was in the pond and he was looking at her like he
Yeah.
was.
She is gorgeous.
I'm like,
She's
shit.
drop dead, dude.
Wow.
I love that show, man.
My girl be like, "That's why you watch this, huh?"
You guys,
He's like,
you
I
guys
can't
used
watch
to watch
Ballers,
it.
nothing. No HBO
no,
shows.
Ballers is a good one,
Ballers is
too.
good. Ballers is really
They're
good.
my favorites.
Yeah, he's like, they're my favorites.
I wasn't into Game of Thrones back in the Fanboy.
No,
days.
you weren't. And me and Blaine kept telling you,
Kept
man,
telling
like
me
it
to
was
get on
good.
it, and I finally got on it, and damn,
The only one I told you that you would watch out for is like the nut cutting,
yeah, that
the penis cutting.
that now that's a little. They don't need to do that.
That dude was an asshole, man.
He was an asshole. Okay, I will say this. I was glad to see him getting what was coming to him,
but not in that
then
fashion.
I was like, okay, now it's going a little too far. Like, yeah, he's a dick, but come on, dude, don't do that to the poor man. Come on,
oh, yeah. As far as cutting it off,
cutting it off.
yeah, he was a bit of a like chauvinistic, but
Cutting
no,
it off.
you don't cut it off.
Why?
Take his arm,
Dude.
right?
Take his legs.
Take the arm, please.
Take my arms and legs. Just don't take that.
When the dude from the strain,
But Lonzo, you can't take his arm.
the dude from the
If it's
strain,
5-on-5, you got a
Kill me.
chance.
you got to check. The dude from the strain, his name was like Walter Frey. He killed the king of the north, the older brother of Snow, and the mother.
Yeah.
Cut their throats, and he killed his baby.
The
mama.
Red Wedding.
The red wedding thing. That
Now
shit
He's
that
like
fucked me
stabbed
up.
Yeah. So then
when he stabbed the pregnant girl, the wife in the stomach. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck
that
just
fool,
happened?
that fool should have drew sword right away, but he was already surrounded.
It was
anyways,
ambushed.
completely.
And then they killed the dire wolf too, man. Just like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
oh,
Chopped
that
his
hit me
head.
worse.
Yes.
I think that hit me worse.
So
Yes.
when Arya gets him later with the man of the many faces, I was enjoying that part because I was like, damn.
Didn't she
like,
cooked his kids in pies, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
it was, that show is pretty deep.
That chick's gangster.
But it's really fucked up because you never know which way it's going to twist and turn.
That's what sucks, and I hate that because you're like, oh, it's a great ending, and then somebody just gets stabbed, like,
Yeah, what the
and you're like, why?
There's that one episode that I like almost incited a riot on Facebook. Like I like defriended people and shit. I was like ready to go to people's houses and fucking beat them up. When they lit that little girl on fire and the mom and dad allowed it.
Oh yeah, I
That
remember
shit,
you getting
how
a little
fucking
pissed
off I
You
was.
were-
I was like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers! Watching Game of Thrones, you should all be ashamed of your fucking selves." And man, I got fucking
That
people
Red
talking
Witch-
shit, and it really almost turned into a couple real fist fights. Dude.
It was upset. It was.
I was upset.
That red witch is like the succubus. She's like the things
She's
from.
fine though.
She's
fucking
from
fine.
what
I don't know,
movie?
she's a little skinny
It's
to
a
me.
TV show. The
true,
horror,
you don't
the
like it
horror
like that.
films. You know, from FX. They have.
Oh, the
every
American
season-
Horror Story.
Yeah, there was a season where the guy was in the house and there was a lady who was a maid, and every time he looked at her, she was young, but she really was an old maid.
But men saw her as a sultry
exactly,
woman.
and
yeah.
that's what I felt like about that, the Red Witch. And then,
Well, now there's a new one now because Khaleesi, like she's trying to console Khaleesi. Right? Remember,
Oh,
she
yeah,
has that
yeah.
exact same necklace and shit.
Yep, that's right. And then the little
And now
midget,
she's got the Dothraki army too behind her.
and the little midgets behind her too now, right?
my
Oh,
favorite,
Tyrion.
my favorite
You
killing.
done fucked up now.
yeah,
My favorite killing was the one where that big, huge dude.
the mountain.
I can't think of his name. Sir Gregor. When
Gregor, yeah, he's
when
badass.
when the dude fights for Tyrion for the midget.
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
could have killed him, but he did, and he grabs him and
The
just
Viper.
Yeah,
sticks his thumbs through his eyeballs and just busts his fucking head just like a watermelon.
That's something else, man.
yeah.
Oh my god! I just stood up like, holy shit! That
Some
really just
graphic
happened.
shit.
That
Some
just
graphic shit. We're gonna take another short break, probably the last break of the night. Let's see what time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Last break of the night, ladies and gents. Don't you go anywhere. We shall return.
She painted her face and then she hit the trail. She got a letter and they she goes straight to hell. You know what? She don't know how to drink like a
Yeah. Hello.
Which one?
Let's see here. Yeah, you got to turn on the effects as well there, Chief.
They are on. I haven't touched them. They're not muted. They're on. They're just chilling. Yeah, chief. I'm not a chief.
I know.
I'm a fucking chief of
Why is
police.
this-
I'm not an Indian chief. I'm not a chef.
Okay, calm down.
Sometimes
I've done this before. This is not my
Confused
first
with
time.
Chief.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds.
I hear people call me fucking chief. I hate that.
There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
I'm not a chief, by the way, ladies and gents.
Chief.
Get that shit out there right now. We're back. RantAholix Chiefless. Only on CocaCola.com. On break, Big Mike called me chief.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking chief.
Yeah, Chief.
I'm not a chief. I don't have a reservation. Okay.
No?
I don't have the. I'm not a fucking chief. Don't call me chief.
Are you
dick.
sad that you don't have a reservation?
Yes, I am. Actually. What an asshole. Don't you have that one word you don't like to be called? Like, well, for you, it's like something racial, probably.
No,
But,
you know what? There's not too many.
You don't like to be called short.
Neither does
that
Barber.
bother you,
Neither
Shorty?
does Barber.
'cause I'm not fucking short. See,
You're
that's how it
little.
bothers me.
You're little.
I'm little.
I don't know. I think the word. But you're skinny. I don't like that.
Cello.
Bitch. I don't like being called a bitch. Somebody
Oh.
call me a bitch.
I was gonna ask you a question, but
Oh,
hey, you
I was
you
just
want to
thinking.
divulge that shit, you can.
I would, or
the words you don't like to be called.
I
Yeah,
don't like to be
call me
like
that.
I don't like to be referred to being a
I'll show you.
bitch made punk. I don't like to be referred to that.
Does anyone ever really say that to you?
At least I don't hear
You gotta
about
say
it.
those three in a row.
Oh, that's like harsh, dude.
They said behind your back, dude.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Don't act brand new, son.
There's only one person who gets away with it. I know that much.
Right?
Like if my mom's told me that, then I was like, okay, I gotta
All
suck
right,
it
well, that
up.
would be
Maybe
two
I am being
people.
one.
Not me. I'll smack the shit out of him.
Ah,
So I have a
Jokes.
question, Cello. Since this is why we need you in here more, because there's been some black questions lately, and you haven't been around, and I can only handle a quarter of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't really handle them. Are you familiar with the Bill Maher thing?
oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
I wanted to mention it earlier. I'm happy that you brought it up myself.
Yeah.
Actually.
So
Yes, of course I am.
I saw like all this shit on TMZ. He drops the N word, the N word. So I'm thinking the N word, okay, with the R, not the A on the end. That's what I was expecting to hear. And then he says house nigga, and he says it all like real whitey, but like I was like, huh, everyone wants to kill him now for that? Like I'm confused. Like is it because he said it and he's white, or is it because he said it and the joke he was trying to create with it?
Because he was white.
That
It's not just because he was white. Of course, it's because it was white. That's like the obvious reason why people would jump on him. It was the type of joke that it was. The guy said something about him coming to work in the fields, which
Yeah.
was a job that I guess niggas did too.
Yeah.
But then there's a job like the darker niggas work the fields, and then the lighter niggas work in the house. So he
Yeah.
said, "I'm a house,
house
nigga,
nigga.
because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
white or lighter."
Yeah.
Okay, and I mean, for me, when I first saw it,
Some dudes want to like kill him.
I can't speak for any person. I don't feel that much.
But as a black man, does that piss you off? Like, do you get like real angry about it? Granted, you're a little different, okay, when it comes to things like this. Like, that's the one thing I've always noticed about you is you don't get caught up in the race shit nearly as much as some people. Like, you always like before you just go all in emotional wise, you stop and look at things and you think about things and you try to see why maybe something was said or what the context was supposed to mean. I don't know. You kind of like analyze shit before you choose to just fucking outright hate.
I mean, the truth is that at the end of the day, it is supposed to be freedom of speech. You can do whatever, say whatever. I mean, our president outright said he'd grab a girl by the pussy and do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and who cares?
Right.
You know, but then you got the owner of the Clippers who says whatever the fuck he says over a personal phone call, and then he loses
That
his
was
job.
some bad shit, though.
You know?
That shit was like real bad.
So it's like people want to try to show compassion for niggas and then they don't at the same time. So it's a weird ass double standard. Like, oh, he's still gonna have his job, or are we gonna fire him? Well, maybe we should fire him for the niggas or niggers, as I do believe that some people will say behind closed doors.
Right.
All right, let's just be honest. But when I saw it, I disliked it. It wasn't like, oh, it's the end of the world, you know. I don't give a shit if he gets fired or not. I don't think it was that big a deal to me personally. Like I said, it was just the way that the joke was presented that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because there has been probably 5 or 6 or 7 movies. I'll say 3 movies that came out recently, The Birth of a Nation and some other shit that I sat down and watched, and I couldn't even bear to watch it. I'm like, fuck, this shit is just hard.
Like 12 Years a Slave or something like
Yeah,
that.
like fuck.
That was.
And
that
anyways,
was bad.
when the guy says what he says, he's saying it for jokes. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
So people they can't see from his eyes, and he can't see from their eyes. So it's just a scenario that
He was in over his head.
yeah, it could get blown out of proportion.
My thing is, though, in today's world, you know that that's something you're in over your head. You know that's something you probably shouldn't say.
But he said it.
But he said it anyway.
But it's better to say it on live TV than to say it fucking behind closed doors and it get aired. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he had balls big enough to say it, and he thought that the people would have eyes,
Would think it was funny 'cause it was just a joke.
Would see it for what it was. And people I mean, I didn't tweet about it or talk about it. If you guys wouldn't have asked me about it, maybe I would have even mentioned it.
Yeah.
You know, so it didn't stop my day. That shit, whatever's going on over there, don't affect me where I got to stop what I'm doing and say, oh shit, you know, this is
Okay.
what's going on.
So the real let me ask you another question.
We'd love to have you work in the fields with us.
Here it is.
Work in the fields? That's part of that. That's Senator. I'm a house nigga. No,
He said it like a
I'm
real
embarrassed
nigga.
how he said it.
He said it like he was a nigga.
Like he's tried to, and it
But
didn't
see,
even sound right.
that's
He
what
just-
and you know what? Cube went on the next show and kind
Yeah.
of put him in check,
Yeah.
but not really. He was still proper about it. He didn't go thug on him.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
he still said, "Look, I like you, Bill. I just think, you know, it is a sharp knife where you shouldn't probably say that."
I have
And
issues
so
with
if-
people like you who try to go and try to point out an issue but don't point it out, who beat around the bush. It's either it is or it isn't. So don't come here and trying to put me in my place and don't do it. All right,
Well,
because you didn't.
what do you
didn't
want
do
him
it.
to
My
do?
problem with Cube
I mean,
is
but
Cube.
you know
is-
what I mean?
Cube is black when it's time to be black, in my opinion. Like
Really?
Cube, yes, Cube is one of those. Yeah,
I just
I've
wanna
seen
know
it.
two
Like
questions.
he says shit like this
What
to
made
Bill
you
Maher.
think that it was
This is
cool to
cute.
say that?
Oh, it's Cube.
You know, I just
That's one question.
I just explained. There was no thought put into it. Obviously, I was telling Dr. Dyson, comedians, they react. And it was wrong, and I apologized. And, you know, more than that, I can't do.
I accept your apology, but I still think when
Well, I just think that I don't think it was. I mean, what do you expect Cube to do? I mean, if he had gone like full gangsta on
No,
him,
he didn't go NWA.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
but
if-
but before he was on the show, he was talking a lot of shit to TMZ, like he was fucking.
well, think about it. If you had
NWA,
first,
Cube again.
if you had first heard that, and then maybe just like Cello, he had time to dissect it, so that way
But
he
I'm
goes
saying
onto the
Cube
show.
seems to do that quite a bit, in my opinion. He gets real thug, real NWA when
But think
he
about
needs
it.
to.
But if he
tones
did-
it the fuck down later on.
But if he did that to Bill Maher, wouldn't he be considered like a bully? And I think he knows that.
He's not a spokesperson for black people.
No,
first of
and
all.
at the same time,
So
yeah.
It's just his opinion, because someone else might see it and say he's cooning, or he's Uncle
Yeah,
Tom right
yeah.
away. Because why do you think they put him on the show? All right, hey, we're gonna put you in there so you can dead this situation, so that way the niggas don't get make them feel better. You know, we're gonna pat you on the back.
So
We're
there's
gonna
like
rub
a
your
politically
belly.
correct-
We're gonna make you feel that. Try
Yeah.
to make them feel better.
Yeah.
just fucking, it is what it is. All right. It's too much other shit going on for people to be tripping over what he said.
No, yeah,
right?
I got you.
What he said don't shit not affect people when it's people that's getting killed every day over nonsense. People that got to go to war because this person want to go to war. And there's other shit going on where the president may even be letting stuff out and leaking shit and blaming it on other people and firing people for that very own reason. And people worried about what he said over here. You know, there's bigger shit. And people want to focus on little stupid ass small stories so that way you don't focus on that. Like, it's 80% of people sit down and watch the finals. But while you're sitting around and I'm sitting around and the rest of the other percent of the people are watching the finals, the news is also on and there's shit going on in the world, and those people don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Now, our president, our last president, Obama, gave a shit about the finals more than other shit. He should have been focusing on other shit. He's doing a bracket, and I didn't say shit when it was time. But fuck him. He ain't do shit for me and none of my niggas. Let's just be honest. And none of the presidents are, they act like they care, but this is the way the world is that every time a nigga get close enough, you know, if you take a couple of steps up, then they raise the ladder, they raise the bar. Same thing for any other group of people who's not the minority or the majority. Yeah. Okay, these people are smart enough and figure out a way to get ahead, and they've done it. And they know how to get, you know, the rich get richer, and they're never satisfied to me. You know, while we're living life and we're taking care and doing what we have to do to survive, they're trying to figure out how to get the next dollar, and they have millions. They're not satisfied with what they have because they want another million and another million. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to take care of me and mine and focus on how to make it better for them, for my kids, and for their future.
And I agree to an extent to where like whoever's president don't fucking affect me. It really doesn't.
No.
Like this whole Donald Trump shit, like I didn't care.
I'm
like,
just tired of it too. I'm just like, you know what, the dude's president, let him be president, let him get himself into shit. There's people that take care of that.
No,
don't
but
worry
he's gonna
about
get
it.
us into shit, and it's gonna affect people's kids. The people who gotta go to war, who kids go and actually fight in war, and the people who the casualties of war. And while they're at war, America's getting money and they're spending money. All right, and they're spending tons of money, our dollars, you can say, mine's, yours, who's ever. All right, and it affects people. Maybe not you if you don't lose a loved one, but it does affect people. It takes people away from their families, their whatever it is. And yes, they do sign up for it, but no, they don't want to have to go to war just because a stupid ass president.
He does something stupid. I hear you.
So you're saying it's more of a reason they should go to war. It should be a morale. Like the morale should be right. Like in other words, it should be justified.
Yeah, I mean,
rather than somebody's ego to just go in there.
Yeah,
right?
When you have a radical person he'll say whatever. He's more of a dictator than it's more like he's gonna do what he wants to do is what it seems, and he's trying ways to go around shit. He's not trying to go do the obstacle the correct way. He's going to take a taxi cab and ride to the end.
Like me and Barbara have talked about it. Like, you know, it's mainly these politician prime ministers and all that it's more like a dick measuring contest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're using their chess pieces, and I don't want to say pawns, but their chess pieces to move and strike at certain times and all that. But, you know, and at the same time, old wars, they were a little bit more justified. Nazis killing the Jews. Okay, we got to go and save them. Right? I mean, it's a whole world war. Mm-hmm. Now this is kind of like money's involved now. Money is I mean, you could say money is the root of all evil, but it kind of is in the sense of like getting that oil, getting certain lands when you're doing business deals, because there's business deals that are at stake here that are people are going to war over. And then you have other countries that are self-made when they're a royal family like in the Middle East, and they're just, you know, keeping their family rich and just, you know, oppressing their own citizens. Yeah. But anyway, we went off on a tear from Bill Maher.
Let me make one last comment, just because this is how serious it is. America does not know how serious it is because the worst that's happened to America is a plane flying into a building. All right, you've never seen a bomb hit something, a missile hit something and blow it up like what America does to other nations. Okay, so if that has happened, if that does happen, it will change shit dramatically, okay? And I'm not saying it is. God forbid it. I don't want it to happen. I love this great nation. Yeah. I'm proud to be an American, you know, and all of that. But what I'm saying is that this guy is at the control, and he's talking shit to people who are practicing and testing missiles for a reason, just to even see what damage it can do. Maybe maybe they may have to use it.
Yeah.
Maybe they might think Trump's stupid enough to do the shit. Maybe they might have to do it first.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Time will tell. Time will tell if we get fucking into World War III or just everything gets blown to shit with nukes.
So as far as the Bill Maher thing, it's not a big deal to you?
No.
Okay.
It's bigger deals.
So,
much bigger.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, we can always break that down. But, okay, let's ask
gotta-
one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
I was just going to ask one last question.
Go for it.
Do you think he was a right to even say that joke? Just based on that question alone.
I mean, being a comedians, I don't give a shit what they say. Yeah, it was right. You hear niggas, black comedians talk about white people all the fucking time. You know, they talk about Asian and other Mexicans and all the groups.
Yeah.
But it's a stupid America is this fucking social media. People that, he said it, he's a house nigga, and now everybody, what the fuck? If I'm on it's the platform that he was on. It's the way that he used it.
Okay, so it was more in the terms of a joke versus like somebody like Kramer.
Yeah, that's what I don't give a fuck. Kramer was standing up. Kramer was doing stand-up comedy. He's doing what he's getting paid. These people came, now they didn't like what they paid to see. All right, that's like me paying for the stupid ass movie I went to pay. I paid for.
Yeah. Didn't like
right?
it comes after dark.
That's just what happened.
Porno.
All right, the guy wanted.
There was no black guy in
nigga
After Dark.
This, nigga that. He can say whatever he want in America, and if you don't like it, then you say you don't like it. He shouldn't have to lose his job or none of that.
Okay.
If niggas don't want to support him, then that's niggas. But if America or whoever is funding him want to keep it on, that's their prerogative.
Okay, let me just make sure I got this right. So, free speech, whether it's right or wrong, he should be able to exercise that. Whether you and I don't like that, of what he said.
Especially a comedian. Come on, that's what they get paid to try to make you laugh. He was saying a joke.
No, yeah.
He used it as a joke. He wasn't being serious. He was joking. And people taking it and using it, taking it out of context. They're taking the joke serious.
I don't know.
Good point.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
If he was black, he could say it. Right? If he black, he could say, I'm a house nigga.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, if he's Mexican, maybe we be tripping right now. But because he's white, fuck, you got to push pause and we got to,
consider the history too. Let's consider the history of putting himself out there and trying to, and I guess why people are upset in that joke because of obviously what the color he is, and then using that term, and then reflecting back on history, where that has happened.
I think Bill Maher.
You know what I mean?
I don't see. I from Cello's standpoint, I totally agree. But I also can say Bill Maher knew better. Like he knew this was gonna happen. Yep. Don't do it. If you know it's gonna happen, think of a new joke, dude.
What if like Eminem said it?
Think of some other shit.
Like Eminem sitting there and then he's like, "Hey, Eminem, you want to work the fields?" And he says, "I'm a house nigga." What would black people think? Oh, he's a rapper. He can say it.
He gets away with it.
What the fuck? It depends on the person.
You think like on the like that? It's individual based. Like you know what I mean?
White people can get away with this. This is some stupid shit, man.
Yeah. It should be in other words, it should be a rule for all or not at all. I got you.
It shouldn't be a rule for comedians.
We got to switch gears because we got some tickets to give away.
Oh yeah. We got some free tickets.
Some free tickets. Saved by the 90s. That's the band. I'm assuming they just do 90s hits.
Yes, they do 90s cover songs. Yeah, okay. Anything in the 90s they do. They cover everything.
That's this Thursday, June 15th. Doors open at 7.
That is tomorrow. Doors open at 7.
Mission Inn over there in Riverside.
Yeah, call in for free tickets.
Absolutely.
We are basically giving these away.
We are giving these away. We won't even make you do anything stupid for them. Just call in and
or
say
maybe.
Hi. Well, maybe we will. Depends on who you are. If you're stupid, then we'll see how stupid you are.
If you're hot, we want to see how hot you are.
Exactly. That's one thing this fucking show needs more of is some hot, dude. You know what? No offense to you guys, but I'm straight. So, we need some more hot around here. God damn it. We talked.
We're giving away by breast size, basically.
We talked about our sponsor, European Automotive.
Yes. What a segue.
Collision Center. Yeah, I know. Let me get away from that part before I just Bill Maher myself.
Yeah.
European Automotive Collision Center, our new sponsor here at Kaotic Radio, family owned and operated for over 15 years. They're 5-star rated on Yelp. They provide you a lifetime warranty on all the work that they do, and they work on all makes and models. Anyone that listens to Kaotic Radio, just go in there and let them know. You'll get a free rental with all of your insurance work paid for. They work with all insurance companies as well. They provide free towing, free pickup, and delivery. And did I mention they work on all makes and models?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We had to ignore the name.
Free headlight restoration with bumper repair as well. And, I mentioned earlier in the show a little secret. They that insurance companies don't want you to know about. Insurance companies can't force you to go to their shop for repairs for your vehicle. It's the law that you can choose your own repair shop. See, a lot of people don't know that because they get kind of bullied by their insurance companies.
Well, yeah. I mean, the insurance companies really put a strong emphasis on getting their know, stuff done.
So make sure you know that. You can always choose whoever the hell you want working on your car. And who you want working on your car, obviously, is European Automotive Collision Center over in Riverside. Be sure to give Alex a call, 951-637-AUTO. That's 951-637-2886. Tell him the boys at RantAholix sent you. Alex is a good dude. He's the owner. He knows what the hell he's doing, and he knows the business. He's been doing it for a while. He'll take good care of you. So get over there and get over there and go see him. And like I said,
don't forget to mention the RantAholix.
That's just what I was going to say. Don't forget to mention us, man. You know, you might get a little something extra. You never know.
Yeah.
So what's what the fuck so funny, dude? What are you laughing at? You know what?
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Damn it. I'm got like a conscience now, dude. I brought up the Bill Maher thing. I didn't upset anyone. Shit.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
Not over here.
No.
I know you don't give a
all.
shit. You're like, hey, whatever, dude. We're fucking stupid sometimes. Anyways, shit, man. I think we've pretty much put it all.
Yeah,
put it all out there
I think
tonight,
so.
dude.
The only other fight news that I wanted to say was Bellator just signed 2 new announcers.
Yeah, they got Mikey Goldberg.
Mike Goldberg,
The UFC.
the voice of the UFC.
Yeah.
And the voice of Pride, Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much, they'll
Dude.
take anybody's like that used to be affiliated with the UFC. Yeah. Like,
Hey, man, whatever builds up that name, you know that.
They'll take
the
them.
leftovers.
Now there's rumors of a Liddell Tito fight. You seen that shit? You
I
see
don't think-
Liddell's tweet with him looking all in shape and shit?
Yeah.
Don't
One,
do it,
one
Chuck.
bad hit.
About
Yeah.
time he's been in shape.
I know, right? Good
He
for
had
you
that
to-
beer gut for a
good-
while,
Good
remember?
of you to get in shape now that it doesn't matter, Chuck.
Yeah. Could have done
don't-
that against the Shogun fight.
Don't come back, Chuck. Do you remember your last 3 losses? They were just disgustingly brutal.
Rich
Remember
Franklin knocked you out with one arm.
Rashad Evans I don't want to
And
see
Rashad's
Chuck,
not even a knockout guy.
and I don't want to see Tito get that lucky punch against Chuck Liddell. No.
Hey, man, it would be good for Tito, though.
No.
What do you think LeBron's doing right now, Barber?
I think first of all, you should kiss my
Oh, no. Why'd you have to bring that up?
That's what
Because
I
I saw his post on Facebook. He said he was reading everyone's messages
I
and
know.
shit.
You know what you voice message you ain't listening to is Lonzo. Ain't nobody talking about Lonzo because he's the truth.
I think LeBron's going to be the greatest player when it's all said and done.
I
do.
still
but
think
not
that
today.
I still think
Over
that,
MJ?
I still think that he has
Wow.
he has a shot at it. Absolutely.
When you look at all the things that he's already done, and he got about 5 or 6 more years in him,
Yeah.
he has an opportunity to probably play in more championships than any other player. He has an opportunity to win more championships than Jordan if he puts himself on the right team. He's the king of the East for sure, and he is.
That's
the
why
best
he
player
is
in the
King
world.
James.
Yeah, he is the best player in the world, and
Right
it's-
now.
Yeah, and it
now.
shows
Okay, for sure. I won't argue that.
One day, somebody will pass
Yeah,
him.
someone has to. I mean,
But-
that's just how it goes.
I mean, when you look at what he did in the playoffs and what he's done in the playoffs, I mean, that's what matters most.
First person to average
you
a
know.
triple-double in the finals. He
They-
just passed in the same playoffs. He passed Michael Jordan for all-time scoring and
Yeah.
Magic Johnson for triple-doubles.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 guys that he is pretty much the same guy. Like you take half Michael Jordan and half Magic Johnson, put those halves together, you get LeBron James, in my opinion.
That's kind of
You know,
nice.
that's kind of the way I
nice.
see it.
It's a good analogy.
But with like a Karl Malone size.
Karl
you know what I'm
Malone.
saying?
Karl Malone does free throws.
He,
You judge a player based on what they do in the playoffs, not regular seasons. All right, and
Right.
the ones who never won a championship, those are the ones who never really deserve to be in the best conversation. LeBron's
Right.
won 3, and he's been in 8 already. And I mean,
Well, we have so many good players though too.
Absolutely.
That's kind of unfair to say like if they never won anything.
He's
like
had
Reggie
none.
Miller, Allen Iverson, those
Patrick
guys
Ewing.
are bad motherfuckers.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
No, some of them. I'm sorry, some of them do
Yeah.
deserve like Karl Malone, John Stockton. Those guys, they're in my heart, in my eyes, they were champions. They just weren't true champions of the NBA.
It's tough to go up against MJ. you
Here's
know?
here's what LeBron and anybody that comes after LeBron, if there's ever another person that can be in the conversation of MJ, the one thing that everyone will always be chasing Michael is not so much the 6 rings and the undefeated, Michael Jordan, like, revitalized not just basketball, but sports in general. He took sports, he took basketball especially, global, his brand, global.
Oh, yeah.
And he's the first example of the athlete evolving, I think, in basketball. You know, he was the first guy that, I mean, you know, I know Dominique Wilkins was dunking and this and that, but no one was as athletic as Michael Jordan. I mean, he came in with that style and that pizzazz and that mystique about him.
He flew.
He flew. You know, he was the first person to do all that. Now you look at LeBron James when he jumps in the air. If you watch LeBron, even now his 14th season in the league, his chin is above the rim sometimes. He jumps so fucking high.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous. But, like, you know, we're now accustomed to the athlete. I mean, do you remember Isaiah Ryder, first one to go between the legs and dunk it, how hard that was?
Yeah.
Now you got kids in high school doing dunks 10 times harder than that.
Yeah.
You know, athletes are evolving. Michael Jordan was the first to not only really show the evolution, but to really shock the shit out of the system.
And dazzle.
And just,
right?
exactly.
I think that's the right word to say.
And he put basketball on a different level, and he went global, became this global icon. He did it before LeBron. He did it before anybody. So that goes with the mystique of Michael Jordan. That goes with the whole GOAT thing, is just the whole package that no one can chase that. No one can beat that. He did it first.
Like that Air Jordan symbol.
Yeah.
People can spot that just as well as like the McDonald's arches.
Absolutely.
That just tells you right there.
That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it. He did things on a different level, and I'm not talking just the game of basketball.
For all
everything.
sports. If you really think about it, when somebody says something like, or they refer Jordan, they use his name like, oh, he's the Michael Jordan
He's the
of
Michael
football.
Jordan of, yes.
He's the Michael Jordan of this.
Yes.
That's another level.
Yeah.
When somebody refers you as somebody else, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but when you look at individual statistics right now, LeBron is kicking MJ's ass
for sure
in a lot of areas right now.
For sure.
I mean, he's actually winning in more individual statistics than Michael, and he's got, like Solo said, another 5. I'm going to say he's going to be in the league 7 to 8 more years, at least 4 to 5 at a high level. Okay,
He could play power
He's going
forward.
to. I mean,
he's a big motherfucker.
He's already the number 1 in playoff scoring. He beat Michael this year. Okay, he averaged a triple-double in this year's finals.
NBA scoring in general. I think
That's
he's beaten Kevin Durant
He'll
several
be
times.
a mile ahead of everybody.
Everybody.
When he
He
retires.
actually might catch Kareem as number 1 all time. He has a shot. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
Well,
but he might catch
He's
him.
not 7 foot whatever
Exactly.
to get closer to the.
Exactly.
But,
But
but
size
if he
does make-
but
does
if
help.
he, that's what I'm saying. If he does,
Yeah.
if he does catch Kareem, holy shit, holy
if
shit.
he could develop a hook shot later in age.
I know, right?
know?
Yeah, but I still think, as far as when people think basketball or sports, Jordan is just on another level.
Yeah,
So iconic.
yeah. Mikey, you can go ahead and roll the music, man. We know it's time to go. We got.
Is that about time?
We know we got the girls from Rag House Radio waiting on us. You know, waiting on us to get the hell out of the studio.
Get the hell out of the studio.
Shit, so they can pretty this thing up. So thanks for coming back.
Yeah,
It's good
man.
to have you back, dude. You need
Thanks
to
for
get your
having me.
ass in here more often, man.
Thanks for listening.
Absolutely, LeVar and Rob. Thank you both.
Because we undefeated on the RantAholix.
Absolutely, we are.
1-on-1, you ain't a host like me.
Big Mike.
Like Lonzo, he's one of the greatest of all time, and he hasn't even set foot on the pro court yet.
Big Mike. Thanks.
One of the greatest.
And to everyone else, we love you all. Stay safe. We'll see you guys same time next week.
Good night, you guys.
Stick around for the ladies of Rag House. Peace.
Roll, Jordan, roll. My soul will rise with the heaven love from the year when Jordan rolled. Well, some say John was the Baptist. Yeah. Some say the devil too. Yeah.